Hi guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and let you know about pre-planning for next year. So I like to be able to pre-plan things out for the next year before the beginning of the very first year of the year, rather. Just so then that way I've got the brass tacks of my planning down, and I call this the pre-plan of the pre-planning. So basically what you need to do is you need to make a list of your items that you want, and I just did a really rough draft at first, and then I went in and I typed up everything in Word. And then once you get that done, you can cut out little sticky notes, which I have here. I just cut them down to size and then place them over. Now, I'm going to show you right away. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you have little mistakes like this, where you're having an overprint onto a separate flag, you can go ahead and just cut out a piece of where those were not printed properly, and then you can go ahead and just get those printed properly for you. So what I like to do is I go through every single month, and here I have my beautiful Bloom planner. I absolutely love this planner. It gives me the flexibility to do various types of planning. I can either do hourly or I can block it out because of the way that they have this laid out. So it's super cool. I absolutely love this planner. I actually just discovered this planner this year, and I feel like it is going to be the best fit for me. Now, if you find that your planner doesn't work, don't be afraid to mix it up. Don't be afraid to change things, because it will become your thing, but you need to just figure out the best way that this needs to go. So for my planner, I like to go through and I like to put things in like my to-dos or something on a specific date. So then that way I know what is happening and when it's happening. So one thing that I like to do is I will just go in, and you can trim these down just so that they fit a little bit better. Pick a day where you're going to do certain activities. Now, this month for January, I am going to actually have the regular layout, but you will see on the upcoming months, February on out, I am actually going to have the dates modified. And the only reason I did this was because I needed to have it so that it was a good flow for me, and you'll see what I mean here in just a moment. I'm going to just stick these down on January, and then I always like to stick this one up here because it reminds me to queue up the next month's birthday gifts, get ready to send those out. So as you see here, I just put those quick down. Family nights, we try to do those on a Saturday so that we can go like to a matinee movie or whatnot. And I try to do it on a weekend that my husband is not on call, because if he gets a call and we're in the middle of a movie, he has like 45 minutes essentially to get to work to help them out. So I try to plan those kind of activities on the days that he is, or on the nights that he's not on call. So the other thing that I also pre-plan is any time that I am taking off when the kids don't have school. I get paid holidays off, so I'm taking that off there, and then also doing birthdays. So it's relatively easy. Now, if you want, you can write these out if you have really nice handwriting. I do not have nice handwriting. I will tell you that right now. So I have a tendency to do a lot of printing and things like this. So on to February. I have my other list here that I have it done, and let's see here. So in February, I know that the infinity tags are going to be due. So I have to, you know what, I'm going to do that actually on that Monday. Because they're not due until the end of February, but I want to get them done at the beginning of the month, so I don't have to worry about it. And as you can see here, I modified my days of the week in the top bar. I left my challenge because I love this. I absolutely think that these are fabulous and a great way to, you know, improve on yourself, essentially. So, like I stated, I like to do these family nights on nights that my husband is not working or not on call rather, and that's indicated by the different colored dots. So that's when I know he is going to be on call for those times. So we have family night, and then we have date night here, and then we also have let's see here. Decorate for Valentine's Day, because the kids love to decorate, so we're gonna do that. And then I believe that is it for that month. And then in March, we're gonna do decorate for St. Patty's Day. We're actually gonna do that on that Sunday. And then once again, family nights and date nights. And put that one there. And then decorating for Easter, we're going to do that on the 22nd because that'll be coming up, so we can, you know, we have a couple of days we can take stuff down and put things up, and so on and so forth. So as we go through it, you know, we just have, you know, some months there's not going to be a lot of things going on, which is totally fine. There are other months that it's going to be, you know, there's going to be more things going on. I'm trying to think, I think we want to do it here, because that is getting towards the end of school year and we just need some time away. So you can kind of get an idea. I also map out Mercury retrograde, just because that's something that I love to keep track of. And, you know, if there are any holidays, I've gone through and I had covered up some of the holidays with the washi, but I will go through and I will put those holidays back in, the ones that we observe, because not everybody is going to observe everything. And the great thing about the sticky notes is the fact that you can move them around and you can, you know, put them in where you want. And then once you're done with them, what you can do is you can actually take them and stick them just in the back of your planner. I'll show you what I mean. And you can put them in the next year. And then that way, when you go for your planning for 2021, then you can just pull those tabs and stick them over there. So they'll stay nice, nice and clean, and you won't have to worry about, you know, anything like that. So I believe that's pretty much it. I think you guys get the gist of it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I hope you have a wonderful day.